going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tank Talk, and as you can see, we're not in studio. I'm joined with one of the sports stooges, Buffalo Dill. What's going on, man? Hey, it's a big week for you.
Yes, sir. Big week. Big week.
Big week. Hey, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. And,
how you doing, bro?
Hey, it's another day in paradise, man. As we know, hey, Flunch is a working man. He can't make it today. Working man. Wherever he's working at, they got him. They got his schedule filled up. But I mean, let's get right to it, man. So the reason why we're not in studio, and unfortunate circumstance. I guess COVID's still alive, Dylan.
Yeah, dude, it's down there in Florida, man.
It's a wild world down there. Everybody, welcome in. So I mean, let's get to it. Last Instagram episode is fucking insane. Got out of hand quick, Dylan.
Shit got wild. Didn't even mean for it to go that way, but it got wild.
I lost control. I was never put in a situation like that before.
Yeah, dude, you're supposed to be the boss. You kind of let things roll in a different way.
Hey, sometimes you gotta let it roll, man. Sometimes you gotta let it roll. Hey, where you at right now?
Who, me?
You Porch Dill right now?
I'm chilling.
Okay, showing off the new place.
Hey, chilling.
Kicking the feet up. Okay.
Kicking the feet up, bro. We earned it.
Hey, so here's your redemption.
We earned it.
Here's your redemption from last time.
Hold on. Oh. The water tank right next to me, dude. This is serious.
You gotta get up.
No, I don't, dude. I got my cup, my water right here. I'm going to roll.
All right. Hey, this is a sports show, so I mean, let's
talk
get
about
to
sports,
it.
Huh?
Here he is. He got it. I was kind of worried last time he didn't get it. Last time he didn't pick it up.
Talk about sports. Hey, I'm here. I remember this. I got to cut my hair. Look at this shit. God.
Hey, it looks good, man. Let it roll.
Don't. It looks like I'm going to have one of them fucking hair. You know how you got those people, you always say just let it go? People are going to be saying that shit about me soon.
I mean,
Michael Jordan athletics.
Why are we doing this? Like,
I ain't even worried about
bro,
that.
There was no indication of us speaking about that. Why? We've been through this before, okay?
Also, where the fuck did Steph Curry come into this the entire time? It was LeBron James, so eat nuts, Josh.
Anywho, speaking of basketball, the KD trademark is heating up. Like we were talking last time, it was starting to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I saw I saw the trade package that was being offered. Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams, somebody else in the first round for KD.
Yeah, so this is from Shams Charania of The Athletic. He said,
that's a good source.
Great source. He says, after the Phoenix Suns match Indiana's $133 million maximum offer sheet to DeAndre Ayton, the list of suitors for Durant became clear. With Ayton currently unable to be traded, the Suns appear to be eliminated from all the Durant sweepstakes. So he's saying the Toronto Raptors and Miami Heat remain among the teams in pursuit, but the Boston Celtics recently offered a trade package around one-time All-Star Jaylen Brown. So, I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
I don't know, man. I feel like Jaylen Brown is a big piece of that team, man. The chemistry and everything, you know?
I think so, too.
I just don't do it. I don't know. I think anywhere, like, you know what my feelings are, dude. Anywhere KD goes, he's going to be a cancer. It really is. It's just, he's a big old baby. And if they don't win the title in the first year, what's he going to want to do? He's going to want to get out again. Yeah.
I mean, I can't really disagree with your statement there because the track record kind of shows, right?
Shows it. He didn't win it in OKC. So he went over to Golden State, and then they won it, and then he left Golden State because, you know, he wasn't the guy on the team. He wasn't the boss.
See, I don't know, man, because when they won those championships, he was a big factor in those games. That MVP show, you know.
But you know what the problem was? It wasn't his team. That was still Curry's. Yeah, everybody knew that. Everybody knew that was Curry's team, and KD was just playing.
Would you even argue that it was more Draymond's team than KD's as well?
Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, but you got to remember, dude, it's like you trying to join into somebody else's family, you know? You got those three guys, Curry, Draymond, and Klay Thompson, and then you're trying to, you know, join in and be a part of the crew. Sometimes it just, I mean, it works on the basketball court because, you know.
It worked. It got him 2 titles, but.
Yeah, he's a great player, but I just think it's everybody knew, and I think he couldn't live with the fact that that was their team. Still, it wasn't going to be KD's team.
So if it is the Celtics now, I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure having Durant and Tatum helps your team, but
I
like you
think
said,
that's
you're
Tatum's team, though.
yeah, but hold on. You're so they're break. You got to break up the core that you had to get that got you to the finals in order to get Kevin Durant. So would that be worth it though?
No, because Robert Williams plays good ass defense, and Jaylen Brown's a stud.
He showed it in the finals.
Yeah, and also the Knicks couldn't sweep a fucking goddamn
a broom if they
shit
wanted
into
to.
it. Yeah, switch. I can't even think of anything.
Well, they stink.
Sweep shit into a dustpan. They couldn't do nothing. Them guys stink.
Hey, even if they do get Donovan Mitchell,
He went to New York City this weekend, so he's a big New York guy.
We talking about Josh here? Oh,
yeah, Josh. And
he did say that. Okay.
He went to New York City this weekend. Now he's a big, mega New York guy, Yankees fan, Knicks fan.
I don't know. They went to the Mets game I seen.
Yeah. What true Yankees fan goes to a Mets game? But sorry about it. Don't know about that.
All right, this ain't about Josh, man. He keeps coming in and breaking the flow of the show. What's this about?
He's a piss pot, dude.
A piss pot?
Yeah, he's a
always
piss pot.
Always going to be a piss pot. They'll always be a piss pot.
He is a piss pot.
Anywho, yeah, so, I mean, the Celtics made it there without Kevin Durant. They actually beat him on their way to the finals, so.
Yeah, dude, I don't think that's worth it for the Boston Celtics. I really don't. I think you're going backwards if you get KD.
Hey, I think it's 100% worth it if you're the Nets.
For the Nets, yeah. But then, dude, what happens when he doesn't re-sign? You know what I mean? And then you got Jaylen Brown, who you could re-sign, who's a hell of a player, who's only getting better, and then you lose him. And then Robert Williams, same thing. You lose a hell of a player. Like, that's a core of your team that you could build around and continue to get better with. I would just try to get, a couple key pieces in the offseason or fucking trade for a couple key pieces, not KD. That's not a key piece. That's a team breaker.
Yeah, I mean,
sorry about it.
Brown and Williams are both heading into their prime right now, as we've seen.
Yeah.
Everything. Even though Williams coming off the injury, he was still a strong piece of that team in the finals. He made his presence shown.
And if only Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum would have showed up, they would have been in the NBA final, or they would have won the finals.
There's a high chance of that,
Yeah.
I mean,
he just needed to show up.
With that being said, how does this go with Kyrie then? Because the latest on that is he'd be content with working with the Nets and everything, but if KD gets traded, he's out the door. But again, that's not so much in his control. You know what I mean?
I think the Lakers should be working as hard as they can to get Kyrie. I think that
they have been too, from the reports.
If you have an opportunity to get rid of Russell Westbrook's contract.
Oh, I got to screenshot this. Sorry, Apple and Spotify listeners and YouTube, but you don't see Jake McKeon say fuck KD often.
No, you don't, bro. No, you don't. He's sick of his bullshit too. That's the KD guy, man. It's just KD's washed. Not as a player, but as a person. You know what I mean?
As a person, does he stink?
He does some. But you know what the crazy part is? He don't give a single fuck what we say. He said, I don't care what that bastard with a fucking half-shaved head and that guy with the white glasses on says. I'm sitting here in my $1 million mansion while they're fucking.
Hey, shout out the Abaco Blu-ray glasses. They help protect my eyes from screens.
Hell yeah. I like that picture of Chewy on the back, dude. That thing is legendary.
Well, as a matter of fact, that's Lucky.
That's Lucky?
Yeah, that's Lucky up there.
Wow.
It was his birthday yesterday.
Hey, happy birthday, Lucky.
2 years old. He's had a hell of a fucking life, man. For those who don't know, we rescued Lucky last fall. He was dropped off at the Buffalo Central Terminal in a clear tow looking like a zombie dog. And luckily, the kind folks at Buffalo Animal Rescue picked him up, and, hey, we saved his life, basically.
That's awesome, dude. My man Lucky's got a good home.
Yeah, he had a vet appointment today. It didn't go so well. It was a rough day. He had to get 2 shots and his nails trimmed, and it just didn't go well.
Hey, he might not have liked it, but what he doesn't know, it's going to help him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to help him be healthy, dog.
But you want to know what's healthy for us, man?
What's that?
Started training camp. Football's back. Let's go. Let's go, man. So the Buffalo Bills and the Rams reported to camp today, as well as the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Honestly, can we say one thing before you continue?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are the Jacksonville Jaguars even going to camp, bro? That motherfuckers just need they just need to show up on Sundays and just lose. That's all they're good for, honestly.
Dude, they just had a toxic fucking person running their camp last year.
They got a whole toxic environment, man. They got Tony Khan, the fucking goddamn cokehead, and
dude, Tony Khan don't got nothing to do with him.
Yeah, he does. He was in the war room when they were drafted. What do you mean? What you speaking
because
of?
his dad's the owner. If your dad was the owner, would you be there? Probably.
Maybe. But my dad don't own no goddamn football team.
That's what I'm saying. So
I wish my dad owned a football team. I'd fucking be the general manager.
Anywho.
And I'd give you a job, dude. Seriously.
I appreciate that.
You'd be in a coach. What type? We're gonna get a little off topic, but what type of coach would you want to be? Say, my dad owned a football team, and I was co-owner, and I would take the general manager role because I'm a god at Madden franchise. I'll just say about that. Don't say anything.
Not the last.
Wait.
Before not the last couple games, bro.
Listen,
you don't need. See, here's the thing. I didn't want to bring it up. You're the one that brought it up. So.
No, because you're gonna lose your job before you even get it. Don't pick your words. Choose your words wisely, Tank.
All right.
What type of job would you want?
Well, according to our Madden games, I'd be the head coach.
Okay, that's what you would want.
I'd run the vertical power run like we did on your ass every game.
Well, who would be? I mean, shit, you'd have to convince me to get a good running back. Who would we get?
Hey, I wouldn't even convince you to get a good running back. Give me a fucking strong-ass offensive line.
Yeah, get the big boys.
That's where it starts.
I also, off topic, I saw.
Well, we were off topic like 5 minutes ago, so
I saw Dawson Knox's house on Zillow. A man's got himself a pad.
What'd you look up? You looked up Dawson Knox's house on Zillow?
No, I'm not that weird. Someone
how'd you find it?
Facebook. There was a news article about how he had just bought a big ass house, like $1 million home in Buffalo, and people were wondering why he bought it because he hasn't got that long-term contract yet. But they put the address on there and everything because they give no fucks. So I'm like, all right, I'll look it up. Big ass house, nice house.
Well, after that, he probably resold it then because
I'd be pissed too if people were putting my address out there. You know what I mean? Like when Trey White was buying that house from up under the people's feet, they put all the information out there.
But I mean, at the same time, it is Facebook, so who knows if that's really his house?
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You can get God on there.
Yo, so now that we're talking about the Bills, I really hope they re-sign that guy, dude. I really hope. I'm still pissed. Yo, I'm still pissed they left him off of the top 10 tight ends list. I really am.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit on when I was on Trap Nerd Sports, which we may be making an appearance tomorrow. Breaking news.
Yeah, we might fucking bless that show.
I don't know. Ours kind of fucking stinks.
What were you guys saying about Dawson Knox? That he should be on there?
I was saying he's got to. We're going over like top 5 tight ends in the league, and he wasn't on the top 5 in anyone's list. But my argument was that if he's not 5, he's got to be at least 6 or on the brink of 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who do we got? So if I had to list off my top 5, I got Kelsey, I got Waller, I got
no order.
No, that's order. I'm going Kelsey, Waller. But also, I might say Waller might be, I don't know. That's a tough. Those two are 1 and 2, and you can put 1 and 2, switch 2 and 1. You know what I mean? Darren Waller's a fucking guy. Now, we'll see how he does this year now that they got
dude, their offense is fucking good.
Yeah, Devontae Adams, and then they got Hunter Renfrow, and then every other Josh Jacobs, all the pieces they got. So we'll see what type of year he has this year. But right now, I got him 2. George Kittle, I don't know if I even put George Kittle top 5 because what did he do?
Continue your list because you're missing one big one.
Mark Andrews would be 3. Sorry about that. I missed that guy.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews 3. Then I would put Kittle 4. I would put Knox 5, and then I'd put Gesicki at 6. To be honest.
I mean, so you left Kyle Pitts off, which was
why? what does that matter, though? You know what I mean?
No, I'm asking you. Hey,
I don't even know if he's top. Dude, listen, the hard part about Pitts is he hasn't shown me nothing. You know what I mean? When you're supposed to, when you come in with all this hype that you're supposed to be the offense of the Atlanta Falcons, and you know that's who they put their belief in. You got one touchdown. It's not even in the United States, bro. You don't got any.
Hey, United States didn't have any touchdowns.
Oh yeah, you can't call yourself top 10 until you get a touchdown in the United States. I just sorry about it, but unless you score, one touchdown, bro.
Hey, London is Jags land. All right.
It is. But you know what the hard part is like for being a tight ends are usually always fucking dominant in the red zone. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing, though. Well, he had 68 receptions and over 1,000 yards last year, which I mean that's pretty solid for a rookie season for rookie tight end. You know, high expectations, but that you got to score, I guess. Right?
Yeah, but you know what the problem is who did Atlanta have other than him, besides Cordell Patterson?
As far as like weaponry,
yeah.
Did Calvin Ridley play at all last year?
No,
he got hurt early or something, right?
Didn't he get a couple games and then was gone? Then he got suspended.
Yeah, then he started fumbling.
He took his break. His mental break.
Oh, mental. Yeah. You're right.
And then I think he took the whole year off, right? Didn't he take a mental break for a whole year? Something like that. But then who else? Yeah, Cordell Patterson. Who else?
Yeah, Mike Davis. He didn't really have that great of a year though.
And your boy Matt Ryan likes to fucking sling the rock.
Dude, and he had a pretty decent year for not having anybody to really get the ball to.
Dude, that guy is a legend, man. I don't know why anybody's trying to disrespect him, you know? He's going to lead the Colts to the promised land. Not to the promised land. I shouldn't say that. But he
is. No, he is.
I don't know, bro. You better hope that Jonathan Taylor can do what he did last year. You know what I mean?
I ain't worried about that.
The only thing that I hope for your offense, dude, is that they don't switch things up now that Matt Ryan's there. You know what I mean? Because he likes to, throw 40, 50 passes a game?
But you got to think, though, the Falcons, they were down early in a lot of games.
No, yeah, I know.
That's the one reason why they were pass heavy. But listen, if you got a horse in the backfield like that, bro, and this is probably Matt Ryan's best offensive line he's had all of his career.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they'd be stupid enough to take this game. But, you got to remember last year when that one game, what was it, the couple games that you guys were losing the last 2 games of the year, Jonathan Taylor barely ran the ball.
That's not on him, though, you know?
No, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
They tried to force Carson to make be the hero.
That's what I'm saying. The coaching decisions, like, you can't – dude, you got to do what gets you to the dance. You know what I mean? If Jonathan Taylor's getting you fucking 200 yards a game, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, or at least breaking down the defense so fucking Commander Carson can get a couple passes off.
Yeah, he wasn't commander yet.
No, he wasn't. He was fucking horseshoe-ass Carson.
Hey, so we'll talk a little bit more about that next Monday because today we're going to preview the NFC South.
Hey, let's go.
So what you thinking, man? There's a lot of moves this offseason. Saints made a whole bunch of moves. Tampa made a bunch of moves. Atlanta, Carolina had pretty decent drafts.
You know what? We're going to switch things around, dude. I want to hear what you have to say first.
You want to hear what I got to say first?
Yeah.
All right.
Do a lot of listening and not enough talking, man.
Okay. So here we go.
I need you to tell me what you think, and I'm going to be the listener.
All right. So from worst to first, we're going to go.
Okay.
I got the Atlanta Falcons finishing last.
Record. What's the record? If you had to
get on my notes anywhere. But if I had to come up with something without looking at the schedule.
Fly. Bold prediction.
You know what? I'm gonna give him 5. I'll give him 5.
5-12.
Listen, I don't know how much of a difference Marcus Mariota's gonna make, but he's a good ball player. He'll make some plays for him.
Yeah, he will. I like Marcus Mariota. Always have.
Cordell Patterson's still there. He'll make his plays. They brought in Drake London. We'll see how he does coming in.
He's supposed
You
to be.
You gotta think he's gonna be wide receiver 1, right?
He's gonna. That's the hope, right?
Yeah, I mean, low key, they're gonna miss Russell Gage. He signed with Tampa Bay. We'll get to Tampa in a little bit, but
yeah,
he was a key part of their offense last season. Kyle Pitts is still there. We'll see how he does his sophomore season. They drafted rookie right guard Chris Lindstrom, I believe, out of Boston College. And then, they drafted Desmond Ridder, too. A lot of hype out of Cincinnati, so we'll see. I don't think he's a day one starter. They'll throw in Mariota right away, but
I think
he'll find a way this year, I think.
Yeah, I'll say my piece after. You go, you do yours.
And then going on the defensive side, they still got Grady Jarrett, who produces
boss.
Yeah, he's a hoss on the defensive line. Rashawn Evans at linebacker, AJ Terrell, who's a stud corner. They got a decent young core, but it's not their time yet.
Yeah.
So I got them 4th place. Let's just say 5 wins. And then I got the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
Just to give them a record, I guess I'll give them 6, 1 above Atlanta.
Really? Okay.
They got a strong defensive core, young core. Brian Burns, Derek Brown, Gross Matos, Shaq Thompson, Dante Jackson, J.C. Horn, C.J. Henderson, and Jeremy Chin, man.
Hell yeah.
Young studs.
Bros.
But then you go to the offense. We got to see if Christian McCaffrey can actually play a whole healthy season, That's going to be key. You can't get nowhere if your best player is only going to be playing 5 to 6 games on a season.
Yo, let me ask you a quick question to follow up on CMC. Where do you think he goes in fantasy drafts?
He's definitely not going 1 or 2 no more.
Right? Every year, 1 or 2.
Yeah, some of the mocks I've been doing, he's been falling to like 4 and 5.
Really? Yeah, because it was him and Saquon that would be 1 and 2, and then both can't fucking stay healthy for a whole season. And man, yeah, that's a good question. I'm curious.
And the thing was, Carolina started off like 3 or 4-0 last year. Remember that?
Man, my Uncle Chris drafted CMC, and he was whooping everybody's ass for the first couple weeks, and then he got hurt. And then
Sam Darnold was balling too. People forget.
So let me ask you this. You're up to draft, right? CMC is available. You taking him?
Depends who else is on the board.
Let's see, we'll go. Jonathan Taylor's going first. Derrick Henry's going to go second. All right, say you got the 5th pick.
Okay.
Who are you going with? Or are you taking CMC?
I'm probably taking a receiver. I don't know who, but I mean, you got your Tyreek Hills, Debo, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely look over CMC.
Interesting. All right, continue with your
All right, yeah. So Carolina Panthers, DJ Moore might have another breakout year. We'll see. I don't know. He had a strong start to the season last year, but he got hurt. Robbie Anderson's still there. Terrace Marshall, a young stud as well. We'll see what happens at the quarterback position. They're paying Sam Darnold $19 million. Baker Mayfield like what, $6 or $8 million or something.
Yeah, I think they got like a little bit less than half of the contract from Cleveland.
Yeah, and I mean they drafted Matt Corral too, so
it's crazy.
Jam-packed quarterback room. So moving on.
Would you say if let me ask you this: you say if Baker doesn't work out this year, right? Sure. I mean, it seems like they already gave up on the Sam Darnold experience because they got Baker. You think Matt Corral starts next season?
I don't think at any point.
You think that going into next season, because Baker's on a 1-year deal, so if he doesn't prove anything this year, they're going to let him go. Sam Darnold, I don't think they believe in him. You think Matt Corral is going to be the guy?
I don't know if he'll be the guy, but I can see him starting at some point later in the year.
This year?
Yeah, because I mean, if you're, like I said, I only see him getting 6 wins, so they're not going to be playing for shit. Why not? He drafted him.
Yeah, might as well see if he's got something, you know?
Yeah, but then, so here's where you might be disagreeing with me.
Okay.
Got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers finishing second.
Yeah. This dude, man, you're fucking. Oh wait, yo, you have this weird. You like the Saints, man.
I do. I'll get to that.
Every year, you like the Saints, bro. Every year.
It's just something, bro. I don't know. They're like their whole team, and they especially the moves that they just made this past offseason.
So you're putting Tom Brady and the Bucks not to win the division. Wow, bold prediction.
Playoffs, playoffs, yeah. They'll get a wild card spot, but
I'd have to look at the schedule really in depth to see.
So for Tampa Bay, I got them between 11 or 12 wins.
You think the fucking Saints are gonna do more than 12 wins?
Yes, if healthy and everything, bro. Yes.
Wow, Kamara's already out. Isn't he out for 6 games off rip?
Who?
Kamara.
I don't think there's been an official announcement yet.
I thought he was suspended 6 games off the top.
I mean, I could look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up because I thought he was already suspended for 6 games.
I think that was just a rumor.
He has to get a suspension, right? Has to.
No, it's nothing official yet. It's expected. I think they just got to figure out how long. The word is at least 6 weeks.
Yeah, so I'll tell you this. Thank you, Nadia.
I know she disagrees.
I'll tell you this, and this is where we're going to get into our conversation about it. But
here we go.
If Kamara doesn't play for 6 games, they lose those 6 games. That dude is a big piece of that offense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's see how they start the season off.
Yeah, this sun's bright as fuck. Golly. Yeah, if he's out for 6 games, they lose 6 games in a row. Sorry about it. That's the guy.
Hold on, All right, so they open up against Atlanta.
That's a win.
Well, there you go. You just proved your point wrong.
Well, come on, dude.
You just proved your point. I don't got to go any further than that.
What's the stat? All right, what's game 2? What's game 2?
Tampa.
Oh, that's a loss.
I don't know. They're in New Orleans, bro. Brady has trouble playing there.
Yeah, but dude, it's Kamara. Kamara is the biggest part of their offense. You know what I mean?
Sure, but okay. Let me go over the roster real quick.
I want the whole 54-man roster.
I don't know if I could do 54, but I'll go off offense first.
All right.
But I do think the strong suit is their defense.
The defense is solid. Don't get me wrong. I really do think that. But your offense has to match it. You know what I mean?
Listen, so you got Jameis Winston, bro. You seen how he started last season off?
He's a legend.
Before he got hurt.
He's
With no true number 1 receiver. They fucking shit on the Packers week 1.
Yeah.
I don't know the rest of his numbers off top, but the motherfucker was on shit.
Okay.
So Kamara's hurt. I can see them. I can't remember if they drafted a running back, but they got your boy Mark Ingram there still. Solid offensive line. I mean, they got whoever Trevor Penning is, Andrews Pete, Eric McCoy, Cesar Ruiz, and Ryan Ramsey.
Really convinced me about a good line with that one, buddy. Really
Bro,
on that one. You didn't even know the guy's name.
Bro, they're good players, good ball players.
Jesus Christ. All right. What
Young
about
guys,
what are
man.
their weapons? Their offense line is okay. They're not that bad. They're pretty good.
They drafted Chris Olave in the first round.
Got to show me something.
High expectations, sure.
Got to show me.
Jarvis Landry.
Is he washed?
I don't think so.
Yo, is he washed?
I don't think so if he's your third fucking receiver.
Hey, we're going to find out.
And so Michael Thompson's coming back, okay? He's had his injury issues the past 2 years and whatever off the field issues he's had. My bad. I'm
Is he a drama queen?
distracted by this guy picking up garbage across the street. He's got his fucking sweatpants hanging down to his kneecaps. Anywho.
Let's go.
He doesn't give a shit. What was your question?
I said he's a drama queen.
So Sean Payton's out of there, and that's who he was.
That's huge, and that's huge.
He's coming off that, what was it, 2-year injury or whatever. But listen, if you get the 100% Mike Thomas back in that lineup, people forget how good that motherfucker was.
He was great, but that's if he comes back like that.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't know if he will or not, but
you put a lot of hope into him doing it by putting him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it as Michael Thomas comes in good and he's all good.
Yeah,
he's got his head right. So I mean, let's go to the defensive side because this is where it gets interesting.
Defense, you ain't got to even explain. I know their defense is
Cam
solid.
Jordan, Marcus Davenport, Demario Davis, Marshawn Lattimore, Gardner Johnson, Tyrann Mathieu, and Marcus May.
Dude, they got a solid ass defense, but can their offense keep up with the defense? You know what I mean?
We'll see. I mean, could it be like another Chicago Bears against the Colts in the Super Bowl? Their defense carried them to the fucking Super Bowl, plus Devin Hester.
Yeah. Devin Hester should be in the Hall of Fame for
quarterback was Rex Grossman, bro.
Yo, don't disrespect Rex Grossman, bro. He is the legend.
Don't disrespect Jameis Winston. All right?
I like Jameis Winston. Yeah, get them crab legs, boy. I like Jameis Winston. I do, but I don't know, man. I don't know if he's the guy.
Listen, I'm a big fan of Tampa, too. You know this. But I don't know. The Saints got their number, and they only improved.
Yo, I'm going to say this. All right, I'll do mine, and then we'll discuss. I got the Atlanta Falcons going 3-14. They're going to be a stink pot. Marcus Mariota is going to show glimpses. He's like he did before, but he's just not that guy. Great player, but he's just not that guy. And then they'll give Ritter a shot. And then he'll be okay, and then they'll have high hopes going into the next. Kyle Pitts hopefully has more than one touchdown.
Okay.
And then I got, surprisingly, right? See, this is the hard part. I think Carolina is going to do better than expected. Especially, I'm going to go off of your hope. I'm going to say if CMC is healthy the entire season, right?
Okay.
And Baker comes out with that dog in him to prove everybody
wrong. Week 1 against the Browns. Come on.
I think they win week 1. And I think we
need that Oklahoma Baker Mayfield with the fucking flag in the middle of the field. Come on.
I think they might go 9-8.
9? Holy shit.
Yeah. Well, I think, dude, if CMC's healthy, there is no better person on the field. No better person.
I agree with you. Yeah.
And Baker is, if Baker comes out, maybe this offense is the offense that he needed. And they got weapons. They got plenty of weapons. DJ Moore, what's his name? Dude with the hair. You just said his name 10 minutes ago. I'm drawing a blank.
Robbie Anderson.
Yeah. Who's their tight end again? I thought they had a pretty decent tight end, too.
They got rid of the one guy, Dan Arnold. He's in New York. But they got your guy, Ian Thomas.
Yeah, Ian Thomas is a decent tight end.
Drafted Ike Agamu, too.
Yeah. And then, like I said, CMC is really all you need because you could just dump a damn all game. But
that's saying if he's healthy all year.
Yeah. This is just bold prediction. He's healthy all year. DJ Moore, hell of a wide receiver. Robbie Anderson seems to get better every year. And if Baker comes in healthy and he's, got that dog in him, like you said, flag in the middle of the field, I hope are they in Cleveland first game?
No, they're in Carolina.
Damn,
so that crowd is going to be behind his back.
They got to make the switch. They got to switch it to Cleveland. They got to put it in Cleveland.
There's been a change in the schedule.
Yeah. Just have him fucking teabag the Browns logo in the middle of the field after he's done. But anyways, I think they have bold prediction. I think they have a solid season. I think Baker does better than expected. And they go 9-8. Baker signs a long-term deal to be out there.
I'm not mad at that. I mean, I hope that happens.
I like Baker. I want him to be successful. I really do.
Always been cool,
Yeah. And then I got the Saints. I got them 11-6. I think, I don't know, maybe 10-7. I don't know. It just depends on Kamara. It really depends if he's suspended or not. If he's not suspended, then I got 11-6. If he is suspended, maybe 10-7. Maybe they lose an extra game. I don't know.
I think it's gonna work, bro. I really do.
But I don't think Mark Ingram's the guy. You know, he's a great running.
I'm sure they got other guys there. I just don't see right now, or that we don't even know about. You know, there's always those few like running backs that come out of the fucking left field.
And then I got the Bucs 12-5. I think you're gonna have a close race for that division this year. I don't think the Bucs are just gonna run away with it.
I think so. I mean, I'm with you. I only think the Saints are gonna get one more win than them. It's not like they're gonna fucking go undefeated, you know. But I think they're gonna go on a run. I don't know.
It might come down to their division games. It really might.
It could. I mean, it's not. People make it seem like this division's like a walk in the park, but Carolina's going to be competitive. Carolina's going to be competitive.
If healthy, if CMC stays healthy,
right,
and Baker is healthy, it's gonna be tough. There's the only team they're gonna get easy wins off of is, I believe, the Falcons, because they're not there yet.
Let me pitch this to you too. So Mike Evans is going to be the number one target for the first couple weeks.
Yeah.
Chris Godwin's not going to be 100% for a couple weeks into the season. Russell Gage, he might make a small impact. Let's see what Brady does without Gronk in Tampa.
Yeah.
That's always been
Cameron Brate, though, right? Cameron Brate's still there, right?
Yeah, but Cameron Brate compared to Gronk, you know?
Yeah, he's not Gronk, but...
But they just brought in Kyle Rudolph, too, but he's still... You can't replace Gronk, bro.
No, nobody can replace him. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to see, especially if he's only got Mike Evans, because what is their next one? Scotty Miller?
Scotty.
Scotty Miller. I know his name, but Scotty.
They got a long list of more receivers in that room, man. I forget the young guy's name last year, but there was two of them. The one caught the winning touchdown against Buffalo in the overtime. But they got, just like the same, they got a good core, man. I love their defense. I really do. But one of their problems last year was that their secondary couldn't stay healthy to save their life.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to make sure everybody stays healthy. And we'll see if Tom Brady doesn't regress anybody, which, from years.
It's got to happen at some point. It happens to all the fucking greats.
Does it? Does it happen?
We've seen with Brett Favre,
Yeah, but this is what's getting to that talk about, look at, comparison to LeBron James. LeBron James, we always say, this is going to be the year he comes down. Nope, not yet. Because you know why? He takes care of his body. Yeah. He really takes care of his body. And that's the same thing with Brady. Brady has his own.
Well, looking at it too, it's like the only major injury you think that he's had was whatever that season was when Matt Castle came in.
Yeah.
I don't even no. Yeah, it was Matt Castle. Yeah, because Brady got his knee or something hurt, right?
He eats avocado ice cream. Don't tell me he's not dedicated to his body.
Have you ever tried that?
I would never.
For the show one day, we're gonna buy a tube of it and we're gonna eat it.
Yo, if you can fucking find avocado ice cream.
I'll be honest, I've never seen it in any fucking stores.
Not make a fucking avocado ice cream.
I'll have to go on tb12.com and fucking get an order in.
Yeah, if you get it, I'll try it. But yeah, you ain't finding that shit here. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. You look at Peyton. I'm sure Peyton took good care of himself, but not to the degree of Brady.
But he got that neck injury that fucked him over. That's why he wasn't. He got the boot in Indy.
Brett Favre probably didn't take care of himself the way Brady does.
No way.
Aaron Rodgers is on. Aaron Rodgers is another one that takes really good care of himself, physically and mentally.
Back-to-back MVP. It doesn't look like he's leaving anytime soon.
I could see him playing as long as Brady played. But Aaron Rodgers plays a little bit different style of ball than Brady does. Aaron Rodgers will put it on the line sometimes.
He'll take off when needed.
Yeah. And then he'll take some hits if needed, which could be a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
That's why I hope this guy, Josh Allen, fucking picked those two brains when they were sitting there in that golf tournament, dude.
I don't know. His game stunk, so maybe he was a little more concerned with that.
All right, listen. You don't gotta give a fuck about golf, dude. You gotta win us a Super Bowl out here. We need that ring.
It's a good shot. It was a good shot. But I mean, I really do see the Saints going on a run, man. I got that feeling, bro. I don't know. They're definitely a dark horse Super Bowl contender.
Wow. You're sending them all the way to the bowl game. You think they're going to beat the Rams?
See, I don't know.
I think the Rams are.
I'll tell you this: they can't beat the Rams without Kamara. I'll give you that.
I think in my mind, the Rams are a Super Bowl favorite to be there.
I can't disagree with it.
Who's
I
gonna?
have the Saints dark horse. All right, dark horse contender.
All right, I'll take it, dude. That's your opinion, and I can't say nothing about it.
The AFC, a dark horse. You know I'm picking Indy, but if favoritism was out of it, I might take Baltimore.
Wow. You really think Lamar Jackson's going to lead them to the promised land, huh?
Yeah, listen, so all of his running backs were hurt last year. That's a heavy running offense.
They got a hell of a team.
Heavy run offense. There was no true number one wide receiver yet. Marquise Hollywood Brown, he didn't show up when he needed to show up.
Right.
And I think he got hurt at some point during the year, too. And then Lamar, I think they had a few injuries on the offensive line, and plus you could tell during the games they really missed Marshall Yondu, who had retired that previous year.
Right.
I don't know. They made some good defensive pickups, too, and their defense ain't nobody sleep on either.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they still found ways to win games. They were just outside of that playoff contention, man.
Right.
The season's here, baby. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, we're
Come on.
Preseason. I fucking love it.
Come on.
2 weeks. Listen,
Can't wait to step into Highmark Stadium, wearing my Colts gear, representing for the young guns out there on the field. Nick Cross, shout out. We might see Matty Ice get some reps.
Let's go. Yo, probably not, though. Not week one. Not preseason.
Hey, it's just one drive. That's all I need.
Problem, the sucky part is that the third preseason game is away.
For who? Buffalo?
Yeah. So we would see. Well, because the preseason, the last game of the year, or last preseason game, all the starters get a little bit of reps in. But they ain't gonna be.
Okay, preseason. I only care about the one I'm going to.
Yeah, true story. True fucking story.
Anywho, we'll see what happens, man. I mean, the weeks are closing.
They're coming close. They're coming close.
Hey, so that was Monday's preview of the division. That might have been our best one yet. In-depth analysis here on Tank Talk. You can't get it better anywhere else.
That's what we do.
Anywho, let's get to your segment, man. Hey, Patty the Batty showed up. Welcome to Dylan's Fighting Words.
Hey, Dylan's Fighting Words. Here we go. Let's go.
So, for those who missed the last card, give us a little recap.
So, the card was over in London, right? Start to finish, solid card. A lot of young guns. A lot of people trying to make their name up through the rankings. I would say the biggest takeaways from it is the Scousers, my man Patty the Batty and Meatball Molly continue to win. Dude, those two on the same card. This is the second time they went back-to-back finishes, so they're probably going to be on another card together. Rumor is New York City in November, which might have to get tickets for. But we saw Alexander Gustafsson, who's a legend in the sport, lose his fourth fight in a row, so it might be time for my man to hang up. Paul Craig, who, if you remember, I put on the bet slip. Couldn't get it done.
I failed you, too.
No, you were good. It was close. But, it is what it is. Let's see what other cards were on it. Again, second week in the row, the main event of the fight ended with an injury. This is the second week in a row.
Again?
Yeah. Dude went for Tom Aspinall.
What are we doing?
Dude, I'm saying, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Maybe these guys are fighting too much. I don't know. But
take it easy.
This dude went for a leg kick and came down, and his knee just buckled, and the fight was over. Something happened to his knee. I don't know. There's no information out yet. You know, last week Ortega's shoulder popped out. This week his knee. So it's just like we got to see if this trend continues. I know injuries are part of the sport. You're fighting literally, punching and kicking each other, but sometimes, man, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe they're fighting too much.
Hey, maybe we get out of this span that we're in, and maybe it's brighter on the other side. Hopefully, that time is coming soon.
Yeah. And then what was the co-main event? There was a good co-main event.
Fuck. You're the expert. Hey, I'm just a casual fan.
Well, anyways, it was a good weekend of cards. I think it was Chris Curtis and Jack Hermanson, which was a good fight. Jack Hermanson took the W. He doesn't really do much, but it is what it is. Yeah, a lot of young guns on this card, a lot of up-and-comers. That's the best thing about the UFC lately is they're doing so many cards. They're getting so many up-and-comers to fight. You know what I mean? But the big news is...
invest in the future.
That they have to. But the big news is, did you see... pull up, do me a favor. Google UFC 280.
I literally just closed the laptop. Sorry about it.
UFC 280 is headlined by Islam Makhachev, who is Khabib's cousin, who's supposed to be the next Khabib, versus Charles do Bronx Oliveira. The fucking god.
Guy.
That's my guy. Then we got Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. Then we got Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan. Sugar Sean is back. And then there's a couple other.
Last time he didn't get the opportunity.
Yeah. He's fighting probably the hardest guy in the division, Peter Yan.
Peter Yan's going down. I'll say it right now.
You're going to put your money on Sean?
I'm going Sugar all the way, man.
So the big controversy that I've been seeing in the news about that card is DC and Islam train together, a.k.a. in California. And he's been, training and helping Islam grow into American culture for probably since they moved into America. DC's been their guy. Him and Khabib are like best friends, and Islam's right up there with him too. DC's a commentator, and what they're saying is, so this is, check this out. This is where the deck gets stacked against fucking Charles. This dude is fighting in Abu Dhabi, which is close to Islam's home. It's like all this people, that's his culture over there. So first off, he's going in enemy territories against the enemy crowd. Enemies
everywhere.
Khabib's going to be over there in Islam's corner. And now DC is usually on the mic for the commentating team. So now they're saying that there's going to be a petition out to get DC not to commentate on the fights, which in my mind, I love DC. I love when DC commentates because he brings energy to the fight card.
Hey, Grant, can you fix the camera angle a little bit?
Sorry about it. I was saying DC brings energy to the card. You know what I mean? He brings energy to the fight, and he's an actual fan when he watches the fight. He's not just
yeah.
But I've watched his Islam fights. I've watched him when he called Khabib's fights, and he is so biased towards his guys. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, dude, if you ask me my honest opinion, I don't give a fuck, because what is his words on a microphone going to do to upset Charles? You know what I mean?
Right, he's not going to hear him.
Charles barely speaks English himself, so to me, it doesn't matter, and it's probably for him. I would think for Charles, it's more fuel to the fire.
Sure.
This dude is a fucking walking machine now. This dude said, send me in enemy territories, put everything against me. I'll start on my back on the ground, and I'll still
don't do that.
He said, I'll still beat this motherfucker.
Don't do that.
There's one champion. His name is Charles do Bronx Oliveira. He's my fucking guy, dude.
When is this Saturday?
No, this is in October, so it's some time away.
Oh, shit.
This weekend is it's okay card. It's Amanda Nunes versus Julia Pena, and co-main Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara France, who's one of Izzy's guys. So it's a decent card.
Well, so we're not going to be here Friday, as we made an announcement earlier that it's your birthday, man.
Hey,
we got the show off Friday, so I mean, get us going here. Give us your picks.
All right, if I'm rolling this weekend, I got Amanda Nunes to take the belt back. I got her winning by finish.
Hold on. So you said Amanda Nunes.
Amanda Nunes by finish. That's where the money's gonna be made.
Are you picking a specific one or just straight up?
Yeah, she could do it either way, but I'm not gonna risk that biscuit to get the money. Either way, you're gonna finish her. I got Kai Kara France on the upset of Brandon Moran.
Know that.
But it's KAI-KARA and then last name France.
Oh, okay.
And that no, just a straight up money line.
Good. Oh no, we're losing them. They're in his segment. We're losing them.
I thought I could still look at Google and still be here.
Oh no, thought we lost you.
Oh, sorry about it. And then I got Derek Lewis to take the L.
Oh, that's.
And this is your
What'd you say?
Derek Lewis to take the L. Yeah.
The Black Beast you're talking about.
Black Beast is gonna lose, and this will be
who?
Sergey.
Who's he losing?
Pavlovic. Sergey Pavlovic. I'm here, dude.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but this is Derek Lewis we're talking about.
I love Derek Lewis, but Derek Lewis, he lost his last 2 title opportunities. My man.
Oh no,
he done, bro. He done.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Derek Lewis is done.
Derek Lewis is done. He's told.
I don't believe it, man.
Hey, you don't have to bet it, but I'm gonna take that money.
Damn, that's disappointing.
Dude, that's how the sport goes, bro. That's how the sport goes. One day,
fuck.
You think I wanted fucking Max Holloway to lose the other day? You know how heartbreaking that is? That's my motherfucking dog.
Hey, well, he was going up against Volk, all right?
He was going against you rat bastard.
Fuck him.
Sorry. Fuck you.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Damn, dude. Tell Volk he got here quick. Shit, he's usually in Australia.
Bro, don't piss him off. That's all I
Dude,
gotta say
I
about
really
that.
thought I was talking to that motherfucker.
You got nerves, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I thought he was going to whoop my ass.
Sorry, scared.
God damn.
But Derek Lewis, man.
Derek Lewis.
I can't believe it.
Every dog has its day, brother. Every dog has its day. He's going to take an L. But he might, dude, you know what? He might shock and win by KO with the last 3 seconds of the fight. You never know.
I hope.
You never know with Derek Lewis, but we're going to see. I'm going to go again. I'm going to go with my gut and say he loses.
Okay, I'm just going to put that.
Dylan goes with gut.
Yeah.
But that's all I got for UFC talk, man. A lot of fights being made. A lot of fights being made. There's going to be some big announcements for the November card in Madison Square Garden, which...
The sun is fucking brutal.
Yeah, dude, the sun just went down over the trees here.
Good God.
God damn.
So hey, hopefully some news picks up there in the sports world over the next couple of days up until we come back Monday. I hope for a speedy recovery.
Sure.
I thought we were done with COVID, but I guess the bitch came back.
Yo, that shit never left Florida. They just didn't give a fuck.
It didn't. So, I mean, T's and P's to the Morantos, everyone who was involved.
Hopefully everybody's good, man.
We hope for a speedy recovery to get back in our home and emerge Monday night. And hopefully we get Flinch back. What the fuck is this, man?
Guy's busy, dude.
Do you think he's not really working? He's just calling off because to study his college knowledge. I think that's what it is.
He might be. He might be literally doing 2K Google and trying to figure out everybody's team. You don't know.
Anyway, we'll find out Monday. We'll see if Kevin Durant gets traded at that point. Maybe Kyrie. We've left off this show with that ending multiple times. Hopefully this is the last time we do it.
Yeah, seriously.
So, hey,
bastards.
Everybody go wish Dylan a happy birthday. It's this Friday.
Yes, sir.
SummerSlam Saturday. It's going to be hell of a week here. Yes, yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
I thought Sunday. Okay, all right.
Big part. Here we go. So, I mean, Let's have a hell of a week. Let's have a hell of an upcoming weekend. Everybody keep updated with us. Follow us on our socials here at TankTalk_pod for everything Tank Talk. And we'll see you folks Monday in studio, hopefully.
See ya, dude. I'll see you on that.
See you there.